Leo, if you've been feeling stuck or drained by what no longer serves you, this message is for you. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to your June monthly tarot reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you're returning, thank you for your continued support. If you enjoy these readings, take a quick second to click that subscribe button. It's free, and it means you'll never miss your spiritual guidance. This month is about letting go and stepping into bigger, brighter opportunities. Stick around. Let's see what the cards reveal. Hey there, Leo. This is your June monthly intuitive tarot reading. I have already asked for blessings for the reading, so let's dive in. Okay, Leo, let's see. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Star card. At the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. This month is about walking away from what no longer fulfills you, what no longer expands your thinking, what no longer serves the greater good. Okay, and this is all going to allow you to expand or grow or to get into something bigger, brighter, better for yourself. So there's a strong theme here of releasing something or someone. Look at how it resonates. But there's a release. Now, this could be an emotional release because it is the cups, and there are a few cups on this table, well, at least the Three of Cups there, and the Ten of Cups. So I'm feeling like there's a release there that's an emotional release, and that's definitely an energy that's pervading you. I feel like you may be outgrowing something, okay? And that could be some kind of dynamic, that could be some kind of habit, that could be some kind of person, that could even be a version of yourself. And while you're letting go, okay, and letting go isn't always easy, right? You're creating space. And that space is where your new expansion begins or can begin. It can begin to flow into the space that you create as you release. Something new flows in here. Okay. I don't feel like this is a month where you're hiding in the shadows or shrinking away or anything like that. I feel like you're stepping into some kind of newness, some kind of new life, some kind of wider vision for your life. And I feel like you're looking for that freedom. And freedom awaits for you, my friends. Okay. There is growth here. That could be growth socially, that could be creatively, that could be personally. Okay, so you're making the space for that growth, but it does require you to stop some juggling, which you are doing in the first week. It's okay because I see you do that by the, as you move through after that first week, but you need to stop juggling what's draining you. and start focusing on what aligns with your future. Okay. So I feel like this is a turning point month of looking toward that freedom. Now you start with the Two of Pentacles. There's your juggling, the Four of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So you're juggling, you're assessing, you may be reassessing here. You may feel like you have priorities that you need to, lots of balls in the air. You may be juggling some responsibilities, maybe some obligations, right, that you have. I do feel there's a need for you to kind of pause a little bit or step back a little bit to regroup with that Four of Swords. Maybe rest. It'll be important in that first week. But I do feel like you need to step back just a little bit because some kind of reflection becomes very, very necessary. Okay. So this is a shift in maybe your circumstances that kind of push you to, I don't know, reassess, reevaluate something, someone, or whatever it is that you're trying to juggle, whatever it is you're trying to balance, whatever it is you're trying to manage. All right. So you're definitely trying to do some managing there. All right. Something feels like it's changing course. Wheel of Fortune right there, right? It's changing course. And what's great is you're not resisting it, okay? Instead of resisting it, you're adapting. And if you are resisting, I'm going to say the universe is asking you to adapt, all right? So this is a moment that you realize maybe you don't have to do all the carrying and the juggling and the responsibilities don't need to all be on you. And so you're ready to say enough. Let's walk away from that. Enough of that stuff. Let's just walk away because that doesn't serve me anymore. All right. So yeah, so you're really allowing change to come in, and you're saying, okay, I'm ready to change. Let's change this up. And you're not fighting it. So then the expansion can really begin. So you get into the second week, Three of Cups, Two of Swords, Knight of Swords. So that energy becomes much more active. The minute you say, enough, I'm changing, let's change this, let's stop the juggling, let's stop, walk away from whatever's draining you in any area of your life, all right? People, places, events, situations, habits, what have you, all right? So I feel like there's a social energy there in that Three of Cups, and you're becoming more active, and there is a decision involved, Two of Swords. Okay. Now, you may be invited to go somewhere. Maybe you're faced with a situation that requires you to speak up, and you don't know whether to speak up or whether you should, speak up or don't speak up. This could be a conversation that you're being pulled into, and at first you might hesitate, unsure whether you should, engage in it, or maybe you should hold back, right? There's your decision. There's your Two of Swords. Do it, don't do it, up, down, right, left, back, front. Okay. And, but I do feel that once you decide, because I do feel you decide, you definitely have that Knight of Swords. Okay. So as soon as you decide, I feel like something happens quickly. It gets resolved quickly. Communications move quickly. Okay. Words come out clearly. Truth is spoken. So, your second week really could involve some clearing of the air in friendships, or choosing which connections to move forward with, or you're celebrating with people, but you're just making sure that the air is very clear and the truth is spoken between all of you. And it's about being honest, and it feels bold, which is great. But you're releasing. Right? You're releasing with that Eight of Cups. So release isn't quiet. It's something that's spoken, right? Or it's something that you say, enough is enough. Because you want that freedom. right? You want that freedom, and you don't want to be tied with that Eight of Cups. You don't want to be tied, and it's time for you to walk away, right? Walk away from that which doesn't serve you. Now, that can be literally walking away, but it's also figurative, all right? So now we get into the third week. Queen of Wands, Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, now expansion truly begins. A lot of passion in that third week, a lot of confidence in that third week with that queen. She's a mover, shaker, doer. She's somebody who likes to be visible. She's somebody who likes to shine. She likes to show her personal power. Okay? So there's forward movement there. There's planning there. And there's deciding and choosing the next direction. If you notice, you go two into three here. All right. So you're definitely choosing here. Okay. And you're putting the plan in place when it comes to that choice. Okay. An opportunity might appear for you in this third week, and that opportunity is going to align with the bigger, better version of you, the freer version of you. All right. So that could be a new offer. That could be a creative path. That could be a job. That could be something tangible that supports your long-term growth. Okay. That could be new finances, new income stream. Okay. You're no longer looking back by this third week here. Okay. So if you were here saying, I know I have to stop, change, what have you, by this week, you're no longer looking back. You're choosing the expansion. You want to shine brightly. You want to show what you're capable of. And you look confident doing it, my friends. Now you end the month beautifully. Star, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. You're healing. You're aligning. There's a lot of hope in that last week. And a renewed sense of faith in the path that you're now taking, or on the path that you're now taking. Okay, so you may collaborate with other people with this Three of Pentacles here. Okay, and those people support your vision. They support the direction you're going. This could feel like teamwork. All right, so there's some kind of teamwork involved here, and harmonious teamwork. So that could be in your work life, in your personal life, in any area of your life. So definitely shared goals are possible. Now, emotionally, there's definitely some fulfillment coming here because you have that Ten of Cups, and that's like beautiful, always a nice rainbow on the Ten of Cups card, no matter which version of it in any deck. It's always a beautiful rainbow, which signifies, yeah, happiness, right? And you feel more aligned with your true self than you probably did at the beginning of the month, I'm going to say. What you released earlier has now made space, right, for something meaningful and sustainable to begin. So you stop the juggling, right? You speak your truth. You step into an opportunity, and you align with the hope and fulfillment of it. So release creates expansion. And this month, you are choosing growth, Leo. Okay, I'm going to pull you an oracle message. Beautiful. Number 14. Have no fear. Yeah, have no fear. I'll read it to you. It says, fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Absolutely. Have no fear. Okay, my friends, that's it for today. If you enjoy these videos, then please hit that subscribe button. Okay, it really does help to support the channel, and I truly appreciate your support. and it keeps more videos like these coming your way. See you next time, and until then, I'm wishing you divine light and love.